Dr. Rangnathan, this is a very simple question. I must pose it to you tonight. Is this really an insight into a mindset, or is this perhaps an exception that is not the norm?
No, Rahul, this is an absolute insight into what is going to happen. We are looking at it. I'm looking at India, what India would be in a few decades' time. These children are going to be every Indian child. And, can I please gently, first of all, castigate you for over-explaining things? Because when you called Vivek Srivastava a communist, and then you went ahead and over-explained it by saying he's a nut job as well. So the two are the same things. And can I please ask, my good friend Vivek, two questions. Number one, I don't mind the people sitting in the lower panel converting to any religion they want. Mr. Razak Khan, who studied in a Christian school, can become a Christian. Vivek can become Muslim, Christian. Lokesh Jindal can become anyone. But these are children we are talking about. You have to take their consent. Until they are adults, they cannot be forced into a religion. Vivek, please. And number two, I want to again use this platform and ask him something point blank. Vivek, please don't interrupt. Please don't. I beg you. Vivek, please. Rahul, through your auspices, I want to ask him: Does he or does he not condemn China for interning 1.5 million Muslims into concentration camps and feeding them pork? Just say yes or no, Vivek.
Very clearly, I said it to Rahulji, whether it is a saffron-clad Hindu or a Maulana with a beard and a topi, anywhere, if he is against the constitution of any nation, put him behind.
I don't know what's going on here. Has he come on some other debate?
Sir, he's asking you about China. Will you condemn the Chinese Communist Party for dehumanizing millions of Muslims and Tibetans?
This is an American propaganda. I have told Dr. Rangnathan again.
Sir, why is the Dalai Lama in India then? His religion is under assault.
American propaganda.
The Buddhist faith there, and the leader of the Buddhist tradition there is being completely crushed. Why?
No.
Why?
If you go to Tibet,
is that a lie?
If you go to Tibet and you see that,
let us ask Abdul Razak Khan if it is a American propaganda that Muslims are being interned in concentration camps in China. Abdul Razak Khan, do you stand for Chinese Muslims?
It's not a one-sided story.
What was happening all these years?
Abdul Razak Khan, do you stand for, does your heart bleed for Chinese Muslims in concentration camps or not?
Okay, viewers, look, we are going to go around in circles here. There is no point. I've given up. This is a very serious issue. These children have been picked upon. And viewers, they are being groomed to think in a particular way. I'm sorry I'm being very blunt. I'm not presaging anyone. I'm only looking at the evidence that has come out. And to say that these children are members of some Bajrang Dal, and I mean, this is ridiculous, viewers. No one goes to school to be force-fed something they don't want to do. I think we've all evolved. And as a country, if you really want to fight today for secularism, you want to fight for the values that are supposedly enshrined in our constitution, viewers, then we have to learn to respect the letter and the spirit of that constitution. You can't have people like this because of their vote banks looking over their shoulders and saying, oh ho, हमारा vote bank क्या कर लेगा? हमारा को वोट नहीं देगा, वायनाड में एक और हम चुनाव हार जाएंगे, फिर हमारा बॉस कहाँ से लड़ेगा? You can't have that, viewers. You've got to call out what is wrong. Who is going to speak up for these young women who are intimidated? And we are being told this is not criminal intimidation, that it's all, Shivraj Singh Chauhan's fault. Yes, it is his fault. He didn't act earlier. He should have come in.
Rahul, if you talk...
But you have to at least condemn it. You have to empower the political... One second, you have to empower the... No, listen, hang on. Two wrongs don't make a right. So, Mr. Jindal, don't go about like this. I'm only asking you a simple question. Take a bloody position on this issue instead of waffling. It's ridiculous, sir.
It is non-bailable. Why didn't the parents approach the police?
It doesn't
This
matter,
thing
but
was
these children are being
happening
forced.
in a
Whether it's
school.
bailable, non-bailable,
come
what
on.
difference does it make? It's a
No,
wrong.
it's not that the law
Okay,
is
look, I've given
inadequate
up.
to deal
Happened
with
to you,
such
Lokesh.
incidents.
Sir, I rest my case.
It's a
Please.
failure
It
of
could
the
be your
administration.
daughter.
I take my
absolutely, I
words
would have
back.
gone in the
I even
filing
withdraw
a
this.
complaint.
Hang on.
Such
I
a
even
form of
withdraw
a-
this story. Let it never be played out again. Forget it. Let's abandon these poor young people to their fate.